Hello, this is Thrash Metal, and that's my project channel at YouTube. And today we're going to be reviewing Protector's newest album, Cursed and Coronated, which was released yesterday. So, I guess not all of you know who Protector are. So let me tell you who Protector are. They are one of the earliest bands to come out of Germany. You know, one of the first thrash metal bands to come out of there, alongside Sodom, Crater, Destruction, Living Death, Violent Force, and so forth. And they're also one of the first bands to be considered a death metal band. Yes, you heard that right. They are one of the first early death metal bands, alongside the bands from the US, such as Death, Possessed, Morbid Angel, and also Slaughter from Canada. Just one of the earliest extreme metal bands. So, let's also get into when they were formed. They were formed in 1986, ended up splitting up in 2003, to then be reformed in 2011. And through all that time, there were lineup changes. Vocalist Martin Missy is one of the only original member in this band. Most of the members are like new guys, all of them being from Sweden, making Protector not really a full-breed German band anymore. But with this album, it sounds like that it's being played by the original band. So, let's actually get into this album. However, I also forgot to mention that in 2013, they had released their comeback album, which was called REANIMATED HOMUNCULUS, which I didn't get to listen to. And after this, I probably am going to listen to that album. So, let's finally get into Cursed and Coronated, which starts off with an intro that clocks in at 1 minute and 47 seconds, which consists of chanting and whatnot, kind of giving the listener of like a ceremony or some sort before breaking into the first real song on this disc, which is Xenophobia, which is just a thrasher of a track that harkens back to the really early, their classic material such as Misanthropy, Golem, the Mad, and so forth. Just a great way to really start off this disc, and all the way from Xenophobia to the Old Boil. This album is just packed with classic Protector thrash death metal songs. And yes, I threw that in there because of this is practically almost a death metal album with it. There's also some pretty interesting songs on here with lyrics, like Terra Matter, which is pretty much about the pollution of the planet and how Mother Nature is pissed at us for even polluting it in the first place. And it just fits in with the reality that we're living in, with just the whole world surrounding around us, with all the hurricanes and all the natural disasters. It just fits in with that, and I guess they had to put lyrics around it, and it makes sense. Really, it just, Martin Missy really put some sort of thought into it. However, the same cannot be said for a song such as To Serve and Protect, which is a song about thrash metal and how we should protect it. It's a very repetitious song with very repetitious lyrics. Maybe the riffs aren't repetitious, but the lyrics are, to where it almost just gets a little annoying. It's like the lowest point on this album, in my opinion. It just bogs it from actually being a, just a well thought out album. Now, Protector probably are not really known for such well thought out lyrics. They've had some songs that are kind of well thought out, especially on this album with, of course, Terra Matter. But with To Serve and Protect, it just bogs the album down for me. Other than that, it's definitely a solid thrash metal album from, of course, a classic name such as Protector. It's definitely worth every listen. So, let's now get to the rating. How am I rating this? Solid 7.5 out of 10. It's, with a song such as To Serve and Protect, it just it just bogs it down for me. I can't say anything else. It just, if To Serve and Protect had more, had better lyrics, I understand it's about thrash metal and all that, but I could have done without the repetitious, the repeating of some of the same verses and lines. I could have done without that. So if it didn't have a whole lot of repeating lyrics, it would have been given a 8 out of 10. But hey, what you're given is what you're given. So I can't really complain too much about it. It's a great album from Protector. It's definitely deserving of, every bit listen. It just deserves it. It definitely also deserves to be in the same discography list as their classic albums. This is classic Protector, and I can't say anything else more about this album. So, if you haven't heard Protector, the album is also released through High Roller Records, so you can get it on vinyl for all you vinyl maniacs out there, and it's also on CD for all you people that want to blast this in your car while you're driving down the road. Pretty much, the minute you roll down a window, probably just piss the guy off next to you who's probably playing his obnoxious rap music. There. So, that pretty much does it for this review. So, until then, this is actually saying I am out. I really hope that you do end up picking up this album. It's definitely worth the listen. So until then, later.